What a doozy boy crew. We're here with another live stream for you guys today. Today, more transfer news happens, guys. The transfer window is nowhere near over. So there's going to be a lot of news happening, guys. We're going to discuss a lot of players: Ake, De Jong, De Ligt, Kounde, Dembele, Raphinha. Chelsea linked to pretty much everyone in the transfer window right now. So we're going to discuss all that, and we're going to discuss who is going to be joining Chelsea and who isn't. So let's roll the intro and let's get into today's stream. Let's go.
We fucking got him.
And we're back, guys, here with another live stream for you guys today. Let me just send to the camera. I don't know where the camera is, so yeah. I don't know why it's so weird like that. But yeah, as I said, guys, another live stream for you guys today. We're discussing transfer news like usual. We're in a transfer window. Obviously, transfer news needs to be discussed. We're going to talk a lot of players. We're looking like there is going to be a signing in the next coming days. We're just waiting on the announcement, and you guys all know who it is. Raheem Sterling. We all know it's a done deal. We just don't know when it's going to happen. So we're going to discuss Raheem Sterling transfer. We're going to discuss Dembele transfer, Raphinha transfer. There's a lot of confusing transfers happening in the market, and it's pretty much regarding Chelsea. Like, we are just the star of news this summer. It's us and Barcelona. Like, we've just seen Juventus. They've just got Di Maria and Pogba. Like, they didn't have to go through any trouble. They just signed them like that. Like, no one really is really discussing a lot of these Premier League transfers except for Chelsea. Chelsea's in the biggest interesting list this season. Again, we were the highlight of last season's transfer list. We'll pretty much link to everyone. We only signed one player, and this season it looks like it's mirroring it. I hope it's not. I think this season we're getting more progressive from it. But again, we're in the news 24/7. We're only one of the only teams in the news 24/7. As I said, teams like Liverpool, then barely in the news. As I said, Juventus are making signings left, right, center. No one's even hearing about it. AC Milan are signing players left, right, center. So there's a lot of teams making signings, but us. And we've just started streaming, guys. We already have 4 people in here, right? I want everyone right now, smash the like button, subscribe, vote in that poll, guys. I popped the poll up just now that says, who do you want Chelsea to sign? There is De Ligt, De Jong, Ronaldo, and Kounde. We've got concierge of crime here. Big up to you, mate. Hope you are well. Kepa is in the house. Kepa, Christina's gone and Kepa's staying. What a week it's been. What a week it's been. What a week it's been. And we've still got, as I said, guys, we're barely started the transfer window. We're kind of getting started now. It's July period. We're kind of making our moves, and now it's time for us just to finalize the signings. We're interested in every 6th player there is. Now it's just time for us to make the signing. So we've got Fabrizio here. It's more recycled news, but again, we'll read it out. Saying Chelsea are close to signing Raheem Sterling with Man City, waiting for final approval on £45 million fee plus add-ons, while negotiations are still going on with City and Ake. And Ake. Ake keen on the move. Personal teams 100% agreed, as reported yesterday. Hang on, let me see if I have another slide. I think I have another post for Ake. Ziyech. We'll discuss Ake transfer a bit, but we'll discuss the player himself. I think Nathan Ake, we're getting him a bit overpriced. We mustn't forget this was one of our own. Like, we're bringing back another one of our own players. I said, and I keep the same consistency about Tammy Abraham and all these other guys. Like, we've sold them for a reason. We just did it with Lukaku. We just brought back a player, and and it didn't turn out well. So I'm not upset with Ake. I've always rated Ake when he was at Bournemouth. I think he pretty much carried Bournemouth 2 seasons ago now. 2 seasons or 3 seasons? I'm not sure. I think it was 2021. I think it was that season. Anyway, he was killing it in Bournemouth. I really rated the play. I've always rated Ake, but I'm just a bit on the verge of the price tag and obviously where he's been. He's been the 4th choice for Manchester City, and we're paying 45 million sterling. 45. What's it called? 45 million pounds. I forgot the currency. Forgot. Jeez, 45 million pounds for a former player of ours. So I think it's a bit upsetting. We have to again buy one of our own. I'm not, as I said, I'm not upset with the deal, but I want to get our other signings done. As I said, Ake is on the tier list right now on an A tier list. He's on the A tier list. He's with Kempembe. Ake, Kempembe, and the other guy, that German guy, Guardiola or whatever his name is, Gavador. I don't know the guy's name. The guy from Leipzig. These guys are all on the A list, but we need S list defenders here. We need the players like De Ligt, Kounde, Koulibaly. We need these guys to get the signings done. I'm fine with Eke coming. He comes in. He gets two spots filled up. He can play backup left back and left centre back. Will he be a starter depending on the transfers we get? If we get, example, De Ligt and Kounde, yes, he could start De Ligt in the middle, Ake on the left, Kounde on the right. When Thiago Silva's fit, Thiago in the middle, De Ligt on the left, and Ake gets spotted out. So Ake would be used quite a lot. It's not like he's going to come in and sit on the bench, but he's not going to be a 100% starter like every single time this guy's makes the pitch. No, it's not going to really happen as much as like that. But I'm interested to see how he performs. As I said, I've always rated the player. I'm just a bit nervous, to the aspect of we've just signed Lukaku, a former Chelsea player, same as Ake, same, Premier League proven, as people used to say. And, this guy, just flopped for us. And Ake is giving Lukaku vibes. He was saying something like, I want to fight for the team or something. And it was just like, everyone was just saying, yeah, this is giving like Lukaku vibes. So hopefully not. Hopefully Ake comes in, he does well. I think that means Sarr will be gone, and we won't be bringing back Emerson. So maybe that's why we're getting an Ake and Tuchel races. We mustn't forget that. We'll get more into Ake in a second. Oh yeah, proper Chelsea. Proper Chelsea is Ake, proper Chelsea player. I mean, yeah, he was from the academy. Like, I always rated him. I thought he was a great defender. Just I don't know. I didn't watch him this season at City. As I said, he was the fourth. He got put over Diaz. All right, Laporte, Stones. So he was their fourth. Like, they had great defense, and he was the fourth choice. I don't remember him playing as much. I don't know how many games he played. Let's have a look. Ake, and he's 27. He's 14 Premier League games he's played. He's actually quite old. I think we sold him when he was like 23. Wait, let's have. Did we sell him to Bournemouth, or did we sell him to City and then City loaned him to Bournemouth? Did we sell him to Bournemouth? Yeah, we did. 2017 he left. Oh, that was ages ago. Yeah, so joined Bournemouth. We paid 22. So they pay us 22 million euros, which is like what, 15 million pounds, and now we're paying. So we're paying more for him. Like, actually, I'll bring this on the screen so you guys can see. We're actually paying more than what even City signed him for. Like, this guy hasn't really progressed to even. Oh my, is only he's won 4 Premier Leagues. Holy shit! Oh yeah, well he was with us in the Conte squad. Wait, which four? Which? Oh, he was there 2015. Oh shit, he's been there for ages. Oh yeah, he was. That was when he was the youngster. Jeez, he's been here for ages. I can't believe it. He's won 4 Premier League titles. What was I say? So the fee here in August 2020 left Bournemouth and joined Manchester City for 45 million euros, which is 35 million pounds. And now we're putting an extra 10 million on that for him. Not, he hasn't really shown anything to increase his value. Look at his market value. His market value is 25 million euros, 50 million pounds, and we're paying 45 million. That's why I'm a bit upset. His price tag is very, very high. It's very high. I'm not sure why we're paying so much for a fourth choice. If we got it for 15, if you went for 20 million pounds, great, fantastic. We got him for 25. Yep, that's fine. But 45, I think's a bit too much. I'm not sure. I don't think it's something I'm. So he joined 2015, and he went on loan to Reading, to Watford. So yeah, he never really got a chance. How many games did he play for? I don't remember him playing a lot of games for us. Can I see how many games he played for us? But as I say, guys, I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Nathan Ake, do you want him? Do you not want him? Let me hear your thoughts and feelings. Is this overall? Is this throughout his career? Oh wait, no. 17. Him playing 17, 18. Oh, he played 38 games. I swear I don't remember him playing every single Premier League game for us. 2017. I swear I don't remember him playing every single game. I swear I was like, what the hell? He played every single game for us in 2017? I did not remember that. What the fuck? I thought it was like Cahill and like, what the fuck? I'm confused. Oh, we had Conte. Never mind, I forgot. That was Conte. I'm just seeing his record at 2018. Yeah. I forgot that was Conte season. Fuck me. I always forget I always get confused. Because if we got like 17, I always think, oh wait, 16, 17 or 17, 18. Even though it's like the same manager, I just always get confused. He's won a Europe. Yeah, he won a Europa League with us. He's won a lot of trophies with us. But I completely forgot he played so many games for us. I completely forgot he played pretty much the whole 2017 season. Holy shit. Are there stats? I don't remember him playing every single. What the hell? That's that's wild. That's wild. I do not fucking remember that. Oh shit. Because Terry was still there, wasn't he? Terry, because I remember Terry was 16, 17. No, he was just 16, 17. Hang on. When did Terry leave? This is messing with my head. I'm getting confused now. Oh, he left in July. Okay. And he left in July and the season was started in August. Oh, this football season makes my head sometimes. Because the J2O says, could have got Koulibaly for less. And this is what I'm saying. So I'm on the spectrum, as I said. No, not 16, 17. 17. This is what the stats said. Is this that's what I'm confused. Look, I'll show you. 17, 18. Yeah, no. Not 16, 17. Surely not 16, 17, but I do not remember 16, 17. Yeah, 16, 17, no, but 17, 18, I do not remember him playing so many games. I was with Bournemouth. For fuck's sake, I'm so stupid. That's for Bournemouth. Oh my god. I was gonna say I don't remember this guy playing every single game for us. And I'm like, oh wait, that was when he was at Bournemouth. Far out. Alright, move on from that guy. Yeah, he was. Yeah, fucking hell. I'm so lost today, guys. I'm so lost. Because I was looking at it and I was like, hang on, when the hell did he play as many games? Like, oh, Conte, maybe we play 3 sometimes, blah blah blah. I'm like, and then I look at it as the Bournemouth thing right here. Oh my god. And as I said, guys, I watched him at Bournemouth. I remember him at Bournemouth. He was fantastic at Bournemouth. Fantastic. 2019 season. But United didn't. Yeah. Big up to Ankit. We got Ankit into Almighty Sports Plus. Yeah, he was still in 2017. Yeah, I got it wrong. Yes, player choice not so bad for the squad at all. My opinion, good pro, adaptable, but price a bit too high. That's what I'm saying. I'm fine with it. So as J2O said here, he goes, could have got Koulibaly for less. And this is what I've said my spectrum. This is my whole analogy where I said Koulibaly is on A tier level. He's on the level with players like Ake is on the A tier level with where there's Ake, there's Kempembe, and then there's that guy from the RB Leipzig, Guardiola, whatever his name is. Then there's the S tier, and the S tier is players like De Ligt, Kounde, Koulibaly, right? So I don't see Ake coming in and as being an S tier player. He's an A B type player, fantastic. I don't mind it, but we still need to get these A player signings. I know we're not going to sign Koulibaly, De Ligt, Kounde. We could have if we got the right price for Koulibaly, because as J2 said, we could have got Koulibaly for less. But this is just a massive fee. As I said, I don't mind the player himself. I think he's okay. I think he's great. He will be a rotational player in our team. As I said, if we get Kounde, De Ligt, it will be Ake in the left, De Ligt up front, Kounde on the right, and then Thiago Silva comes in. And if Thiago Silva's fit, Thiago Silva in the middle, De Ligt on the left. Ake will be on the bench. So Ake will probably be a rotational player. Obviously, he'll be playing so many games this season, but we still need two S tier defenders. And those players, as I said, Kounde, De Ligt, Koulibaly, they're S tier signings. These guys, okay, they're below them. They're on the A tier, B tier, like whatever you want to call it. They're just below them. So, yeah, I don't know. The price is just, it's just, I don't know. I don't like the price. Okay, Anke says De Ligt and Koulibaly easily better, but unfortunately we ain't getting them. Looks like, but right now Ake is good as Kounde, to be honest, even though they have different attributes. Kounde may come to both Kounde may come to both should improve. Obviously, yes, I think definitely they got a lot of improvement. Remember Ake is 27. Kounde is like 22. So there's like the big gap there. It's a big gap. Um but I really want players like De Ligt or Koulibaly. I've always said it's De Ligt or Koulibaly, not De Ligt or Kounde, not Koulibaly or Kounde. It's De Ligt or Koulibaly, and Kounde should be an automatic signing. I don't know what the hell we're doing with this rubbish. This guy is Ankit knows, and Ankit doesn't like Kounde as much, but I really think Kounde come and really change our team. I think from previously, if we compare last season and this season, so if we compare last season for both players, Ake and Kounde, Kounde comes on top. Season before, Ake, Kounde comes on top, and maybe the season before then Ake gets it. Because again, Ake at Bournemouth was as I said, I loved Ake at Bournemouth. I remember watching him. Bournemouth, like this guy's like amazing. I can't believe we sold him. Why do we do it? Why do we do it? You know, and then he went to City, and I was like, maybe this one we didn't sign him because maybe it wasn't good enough. But again, he had a lot of competition there. That's why I'm not against the transfer. Like I'm not against it. It's just the price is just way too high. If he comes in, fantastic, great. But people go, oh, it's not your money, not your money. But we could go pay 45 million for a Koulibaly, which was who was valued at 90 million a couple of seasons ago. So if we're picking Koulibaly, okay, I personally will go Koulibaly, but I don't mind the signing of Ake. I think it's just we're giving City way too much money. Like, come on, he's not worth this. As I just said, if you guys just joined, I showed how much City bought Ake for, and they bought him for 35 million pounds, and he hasn't really done anything since he signed that Manchester City. Not anything to improve his value. So his market value right now is 15 million pounds. So we're timesing 3 and paying that price. Um, Let me know, J2, what kind of position will you see Ake? Because I see Ake, as I said, let me bring up this slide, this point that Tuchel wants 3 new defenders next season. So he wants to play back 3. People say he wants to play back 4. No. He wants to play back 3. He wants 3 centre backs. He wants to play back 3. Let's say hypothetically, Kounde, De Ligt come. I'll always use that as hypothetical because I think they're the most 2 likely, and personally, those are 2 I want. So let's say hypothetically we've got Ake on the left centre back, De Ligt in the middle, Kounde on the right. All right, but let's say we have Thiago Silva, who's fit and ready to play. As I said, Thiago Silva is not going to be a starting player next season. He's not going to be able to play 50 games like he did this season. Please prove me wrong, Thiago Silva. Please just come back to this clip and he's played 50 games. I hope he does. This guy's done amazing for us. We can all thank you, but I just personally don't see him playing so many games. So if Thiago Silva's in the mix, I would say De Ligt on the left, Thiago Silva in the middle, Kounde on the right. Say if Silva's not in the mix, then Ake goes on the left, De Ligt in the middle, Kounde on the right. Ake can play a left back for Chilwell, but again, he can't play left wing back. I don't see him being this like tactical guy who can run up and down the wing. I've always said you can if you want to play wing back, you have to play as a fullback first. You can't automatically go from a centre back to a wing back. Yes, he can play left back, but because he has defensive values, he doesn't have any attacking values as better as someone like Chilwell. Obviously, Chilwell is our starting left wing back, but if we're playing a 3, can Ake play a left wing back? It's like Raphinha can't play a right wing back. No, these players, they're 2 different spectrums. Left wing back, right wing back. It's very hard. It's very specific on which players can play there. Yeah, when we saw the Bournemouth, as I said, Uncle, when I was watching him at Bournemouth, I was like, oh, he's how, like he's doing really well. Like, I can't believe we sold him, this and that. Like I really liked Ake. It was a bit of he reminded me a bit of a more modern Luis. I love David Luiz. One of my, growing up watching him, Paris Saint Germain, but Brazil in the World Cup when he, was crying and all that. But when you have that hair, when you're like young and stuff, you always point out someone's hair. And when I saw Ake's hair and I saw what's his name, Luiz's hair, like that really unique, like showing like that, it really shows their hair. You just get hooked to them. You always watch them. You watch how they play, and you really get to know those players. So that's why as I said, when I watched Ake, I always saw him as a David Luiz type of player. Yes, guys, big up to Uncle from Almighty Sports Plus. If you guys obviously subscribe to Almighty's Blues TV, subscribe to Almighty's Sports Plus. I'm trying to think. What was your RC Bayern? Was it RC? I was trying to think. What was your old channel name? I always forgot. Now, because I always hear Almighty Sports, sounds like you've had that for years. It was RCBIAN, wasn't it? I can't believe that was like 6 months ago. You had it. I forgot it. Because I feel like Almighty Sports is like Almighty or the Almighty Blues. I feel like it's been there for like months, but it's only been there for like been there for years, but it's only been there for months. Conte got Aka back in 2017 when we won yeah. But he didn't, but I was talking about, because we won the league. I always get confused. I always say we won the league 17-18, but we won it 16-17. It always confuses me this season. Like, no, sorry, like the way the season start in August. I always get confused by it. But Ake played 12 games when we won the league. Yeah, obviously, he won the league, but he played 38 games for Bournemouth in 17-18. Hey. He played a few months again into it. Yeah. And then he started in 2017, then 17-18 we sold him, I guess in July, August, whatever that window was, we sold him to Bournemouth. Two centre backs and a wing back, in my opinion, will be three defenders. Bro, signing three centre backs will be a waste of a budget, in my opinion. I look at it now and I go, Thiago Silva, maybe Chalobah is our only pairing centre backs. Chalobah, he still has a lot of development. I'll say that. I think he's a great player. I think he did very well last season. A lot of people disliked it, but I don't think he's ready to be a starting player. I think we signed, as I said, Ake would not just be a centre back; he'll be a left back as well. That's why my aim was a Cucurella, someone who can play left centre back and someone who can play left wing back. That would have been the perfect signing. I still even going for Cucurella. Maybe because they'll sell Ake, they'll get Cucurella now. But Cucurella would have been the best signing for us in the centre back position, because he would have played left centre back and he would have played left wing back and he can play left back. He would have played all three positions in one person. Ake would be a bit limited, but however, he can still play left back and centre back. So I would, he takes up that role as a wing back option. So we will sign two structural centre backs and one centre back / left back. But again, can he even play wing back? I don't know. Oh, what the fuck was that? I have a rabbit in my room. Get out, get out. Fucking stepping on him. I came in as sub to replace KO Alonso at left centre back / left wing back. Yes, when Conte was in the squad, Terry was more of a squad player in 2017 and captain, of course. Yeah, I as I said, I remember that. Obviously, he played 12 games, but because Ankit, what I was saying before is I saw the games and he played 38 games, and I was like, when did he play 38 games for us? But then I realized it was Bournemouth. But I know he did play for us when we won the league. He played 12 games, 12 to 15 games he did in the Prem, which was good. As I said, bring him back, great, but we still need S-tier signings. We need S-tier centre backs. Kounde, De Ligt, bring them in. They will do the job. Ake will do the job, but I don't think he's, I don't think he's the best option we can get. If we Koulibaly, we can get for that price. But if the manager wants it, the manager backs it, bring him in. Hakim Ziyech news, guys. Hakim Ziyech has obviously sacked his manager, director, sport, I don't know, whatever. But he's taking control. He's doing a Lukaku, and he is going to set to leave, I guess, to go to AC Milan. Ziyech, unfortunately, was just not Premier League ready. I don't think he was Premier League fit enough. I remember the injury he got with the Super Cup, and then there was a doctor who analyzed it, and he said that this injury doesn't occur because someone. Remember, there was no contact, and he goes, it was because the shoulder was just very weak. There was no muscle around it supporting it. When you're just bones and you don't have a lot of muscle, things get injured much easier. And I really thought Ziyech should have put on some muscle, put on some weight, and got him a bit more faster with his pace because he was just a bit slow at times. He's very techy, but I just don't think he's ready for Premier League. He will go to AC Milan. Mark my words, he'll be AC Milan's best player. He will kill it if he puts his heart to it, like he did at Ajax, like he did. I think at Chelsea, he put a lot of work. He just wasn't good enough, unfortunately. If he puts his work, he puts his heart into it, he will be one of the best players in AC Milan, one of the best players in the Serie A for sure. Good luck, Hakim Ziyech. Hope the best for him. As I said, Tuchel wants 3 new signings in defense as well as Nathan Ake. Chelsea remain in negotiation regarding defenders De Ligt, Kimpembe, Maestro, Kimpembe, Kounde, and Koulibaly. 3, as I said, these are the signings we will possibly make this summer if we want the centre backs. I think that RB Leipzig guys off the books. I added something here. I think someone here agrees. If we have Kounde, Koulibaly, or De Ligt, we would no longer have to go for Ake, given the Spain academy player or academy players. Guys, Ake is not an academy player. Ake is 27. Ake comes in, and if Ake comes in with De Ligt and Kounde, he'll be the oldest centre back there. Even this guy looks like he's like still 23. I mean, that's an old picture, but he still looks like he's 23, 24. Hold it. But as I said, if we get, as I said, with this, I think Thomas wants Kimpembe. Again, that's like an A, B tier signing. If we want an S tier signing, we got to go for De Ligt, Kounde, Koulibaly. I said, guys, for De Ligt, if we bring in De Ligt, right, De Ligt's attitude, De Ligt's mentality is he needs to control the narrative, as you would put. He needs to control the team. He needs to control the way everyone plays. Not in the sense of you gotta play my way, but he needs to be the eyes of the pitch. He needs to be the captain of the ship. Right? De Ligt at Juventus was not the captain of the ship. He was just one of the workers. The captains of the ship were the Quadrados, was the Ronaldo, was the Chiellini, was the Bonucci. Do you think he had a chance of becoming the captain on the ship there? No, because these guys have been captains of the ship for years. You bring him to a new developing Chelsea where we have barely any leaders. We have maybe 1 or 2. You bring him into this team, he gets comfortable, he gets the confidence on the pitch, and he gets comfortable off the pitch. This guy will have the captain's arm badge by next season. You mark my words. He comes in, he gets the confidence on the pitch, the comfortability off the pitch. This guy will be a captain for us 100%. If you remember Ajax, he's been captain since he was 17, 16, leading an Ajax team to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Why was he so good then? Because he had control of his ship. If you give De Ligt the keys, he will turn the engine on. You put De Ligt in a car with no keys, he's not going to perform. The car's not going to turn on. You need to give him the access. You got to give him the access to the keys. Chelsea will give him the opportunity to give that access to the keys. Juventus couldn't, because Juventus already had too many leaders. They already had Chiellini, Bonucci, Quadrado. How would you get the dressing room with these guys? If you bring De Jong into it as well, if you bring De Jong with De Ligt, De Jong is, again, he's been we talk about Mason Mount and Rice being friends. Oh yeah, they're good friends. They played with each other when they were 3 years old. Good for them. De Ligt and De Jong have been playing professional football since they were 15 together. They went to a Champions League semi-final together. That's when you want real friends. That's real friends. That's real friends. How you perform on the pitch. These guys have one of the best chemistries together in the squad for Ajax. So if we bring in De Ligt and Kounde, and fuck's sake, we bring in De Ligt and De Jong, too many D's, De Jong, De Ligt. We bring in these 2 type of players. We will kill it in chemistry. We will kill it in chemistry. Ake as well. Perspective. Again, more chemistry. I found that recently. This is my own analogy. My personal belief, but I think chemistry is so important. Not the FIFA chemistry. No, no, no. Just playing with someone personally, playing with someone with a long time is so important to the way you play on the pitch because you know where they are, you know how they play. We never had that chemistry, Chelsea. I don't know. We just didn't have. We have our youngsters. We have Reece James. We got Mason Mount. We had all these guys. Been playing since the academy, but there wasn't any of that leadership there. That's what we lacked with the chemistry. Chemistry is not just about how we play; it's how you lead your teammates. We had none of that. People want to give Mason Mount the arm badge. Mason Mount the arm badge for what? Running like a headless goose around pressing. Just we need a leader. We need a leader as soon as possible. Give Jorginho, give it to Silva. I don't care this season. We bring in De Ligt. De Ligt's gonna get it not this season. He's gonna get it next season, and you'll have the arm badge and until he wants to leave. I'm telling you, we give him the confidentiality. We give him the comfortability. Just say comfortability. I mean confidence. We give him the confidence. We give him the comfortability. This guy will perform. Trust me, as Drake would say. Trust me, daddy. Douglas says Kounde and De Ligt is good player and they are experienced. I think Kounde is a very progressing player. De Ligt as well. He's progressing. I think at Juventus, he's progressing halted. I think it's decent at Juventus. He just wasn't. He wasn't just. How do I explain it? He wasn't just a star. He wasn't. The exception to the rule. He wasn't there fucking fighting like he was at Ajax. He was just one of their centre backs. You put him in a team where you've got no centre backs, this guy is going to perform. Kounde as well. Kounde, De Ligt. We call Thiago Silva one of the best centre backs in the world. Wouldn't you want these boys to learn off the best centre back in the world? 100%. That's why we need players like Kounde and De Ligt. Players who have that experience, in the big leagues, to then come and get more confidence from someone like Silva, who have also played in the big leagues. There's no point getting Colwell when Colwell hasn't even experienced the big leagues yet. What's he going to experience? Well, what are we going to teach him? Oh, this is the big leagues. He hasn't even been there. He hasn't stepped foot in there. Colwell needs development, guys. Let's not bring him back. We forced Chalobah back. Fortunately, with Chalobah, I would say it worked out 50-50. He did good this season. Not very, very good. But let's keep Colwell in the academy. There's no rush for someone like Colwell to come back right now. We got Gavman in here, guys. We're up to Gavman 246. Good day to you, mate. Hope you are well, guys. We still have 10 people in here. We've got half an hour left on the show. Let me check the like count, guys. We better be on 15 likes, guys. I want everyone right now, like the stream, subscribe if you're new. We're talking Ake, we're talking Sterling, we're talking De Jong, we're talking everyone. Guys, 14 likes. We're a couple likes off. Right now, Chelsea need to sign. The polls here, 21 votes, and you lot are saying De Ligt as the Chelsea number one signing that they need to make. I 100% agree, guys. Bring these four guys in, guys. De Jong. Well, actually, we'll get into De Jong in a sec. Let's move on because we still have a lot of tabs to go. This is Ake. We know that. I'll get off De Jong now because I really want to talk De Jong. I want everyone's thoughts on De Jong, guys. So, if you don't know, Mr. Bowie, the big man, his private jet with his colored Bugattis, his jet, is wanting Frankie De Jong. He had a meeting with them a couple of days ago. With Laporta. I don't know who paid for them. I don't know who this is. Let's get this one. Is this the real absolute? This looks fake. Yeah. Laporta got a free meal from Todd Boehly, but Jay couldn't, I don't know who paid for the bill, but Frankie De Jong, guys, despite holding interest, Chelsea yet to make contact with Barcelona's Frankie De Jong. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. I got the wrong one up. Yeah. Chelsea dreams of signing Frankie De Jong. This is the one, guys. This is the one. Do we sign? Oh my gosh, it's funny. Barcelona dreams of being able to afford a Big Mac. Let me. I want a better one up. I want one where there's a picture. I should know this before, guys, but I forgot. Um, guys, let me know, guys. Do you guys want De Jong? Why get Frankie De Jong when you have Billy Goatmore? Oh my days! Oh my days! Billy Goatmore, Billy Goatmore, and look what De Jong said. Concierge, look, big up to Matthew who tagged me in this. He goes, need this. De Jong admits that Manchester City and Barcelona have blah 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 blah. He goes, I like to watch the great players, the one who are technically good and understand De Jong. De Jong, and I try to see how they move. They are there's so many, especially midfielders. You have the guys from Barcelona, you have the guys from Manchester City, Jorginho at Chelsea now. They are so many to learn from. This man respects Jorginho. Bring him in right now. He's a respecter of Jorginho. Bring him in now. Do we go out for Frankie De Jong, guys? Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Frankie De Jong, as I say, guys, fantastic signing we can get. Fantastic signing. This guy has a great work rate. I think that guy's very. I think it gets very. It doesn't get highlighted. You know, as I said, if I don't know, on what's it call it, Terry's show, not Terry's show, Chelsea Perspective show yesterday. And in the last couple of days, if you guys were there, go check out Chelsea Perspective as well, where I said Frankie De Jong stepped up in centre back for 6-7 games when Valverde had their centre back crisis, when they had Arejo injured, obviously Umtiti was injured, PK was out. Then they had Menguiza and they had De Jong. He kept 3 clean sheets. You know, doesn't say he can play centre back, but all I'm saying is he's got the mentality to play. If the coach tells him the way to play, he'll play there. I really think Frankie De Jong is a fantastic signing. Now, he plays in a 4-3-3, Busquets in the middle, him on the right, Pedri, Ansu on the left. You know, that left spot gets kind of moved around a bit, whoever's there, whoever's fit, whoever's not. So can Frankie De Jong play a role as a 6? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He can play a 6. You know, as people say, I don't see him as the most attacking minded player, but we don't really need that. We need someone who can play a 6. Now, people say Tuchel doesn't play with a 6. It's perfect. He's not your traditional 6. You know, he's not the Brexit 6. He's a 6 who can play. He can play in double pivot. He can play as the defensive role in a double pivot. So I really highly suggest we get Frankie De Jong, Jorginho. Big up to the Jorginho stands. And I think he'll work so well in our team. Really, really work well. I said you get De Ligt, you get Ake. We have the Dutch boys. The Dutch boys are back. The chemistry we've got there, like that's automatically a 10% plus. You know, the chemistry between these 3 guys. Even just De Ligt and De Jong. De Ligt and I keep saying De Ligt and Kounde. De Ligt and De Jong. If you guys just joined, as I said, they have fantastic chemistry together, guys. Fantastic chemistry. They played together since I was 15. You know, we have Mason Mount and Rice. All right, they played together in the under 6. Oh, they talk back and forth on Twitter. Who cares? Who cares about that? What we really care is what they provide on the pitch. And these guys provide real chemistry on the pitch. Real chemistry. So definitely sign him up. I think we'll have a fantastic midfield next season with him in there. We'll have Jorginho and De Jong as our sitting/defensive midfielders. We'll have Kante as our box-to-box. And we'll have Money Mount and Kovacic and possibly Gallagher as our attacking midfielders/8. Loftus-Cheek, again, keep him. I don't care. He can play as an 8 as a backup sometimes because we're going to play 50 games. Barkley needs to go. I've always said this about Barkley. If Barkley had confidence and consistency, Barkley would have been Barkley would have been in our midfield right now if he had consistency. This guy has one good game a year. Like, come on, man. But that's pretty much on the De Jong news. I think it's a great signing. I think again, it's not even the most expensive transfers. It's just pretty much to fill in Barca's owage. I mean, they got the 1 billion in debt. I think 55 million pounds or something for him. Like it's not even the most expensive transfer, but obviously, as you guys know, Bowie was there. Bowie was with Laporta discussing claims of obviously probably these players, possibly Raphinha and Dembele, but mainly it was Azpilicueta, Alonso, and Frankie De Jong's possibly name was heard. I'm assuming, But we'll see in the coming days what happens. But Raphinha now, guys. Raphinha, it's an awkward situation at Barcelona. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Barcelona are just very annoying, as I would say, annoying. They're a billion in debt. They're still trying to make signings left, right, center. They are making bids 50% less than what other clubs are bidding for, but players still want to choose Barcelona. This worries me a bit. This worries me a bit. Players' preferred place is Barcelona. If Rafinha wants to play for Barcelona, go for it. But as I was saying a couple of days ago, guys, these players we signed Rafinha. Rafinha's not here to kiss the badge. I don't care if he's a Christensen and kisses the badge. Can I put the Christensen up? Do I have Christensen? I can't put Christensen up. I don't have the thing. This isn't Christensen. Let me get. Who kisses the badge everywhere he goes? Look at this man. Kissing the badge everywhere he goes. He's just kissing the badge. This guy. We don't want people coming here and kissing the badge. I don't care if Rafinha comes and kisses the badge. But let's say Rafinha wants Barcelona and we still sign him. And we're but his mate, why would we bring him? He's not proper Chelsea. He doesn't love Chelsea. Guys, do you go to work every day and go, I love this job so much. I want to put my heart into this. Blah, 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 blah. No. Go to work. You get fucking paid. You leave. You do your job. Number one. Do it well. Because obviously you're there to do it well. But you don't go, I love this so much. I love this so much. But you still put your work into it. You still put your hours. You still put your service into it. And they keep you there because you're doing your service well. So if Rafinha doesn't want Barca, that's fine. Sorry, if he doesn't want Chelsea, that's fine. But if we sign him, he's here to get the job done. He's not here to kiss a badge. He's not here to, I love a Chelsea Football Club. No. He's here to get the job done. He's here to score goals. If his service isn't good enough, we can sell him. But players come here to do a job, not come here and kiss a badge like these men like Christensen, Lukaku. They just kiss badge left, right, center. No, Rafinha's a player who get the job done. He's done at Leeds. Despite him doing very well for Leeds, do you really think he likes Leeds? Maybe deep down, it's where he got his career started. But he would prefer bigger clubs. But you sign a player, that's just them doing their job. They come in here to do a job. They're not coming here to love something. They're not coming here to experience, blah, blah, blah. They're coming here to do a job, guys. So Rafinha doesn't want Chelsea. That's fine. But if we sign him, let's still go for him. Same with Dembele. They don't want Chelsea. Let's still go for them because we can bring them and they'll still do the job. Same with Ronaldo. Ronaldo doesn't want Manchester United, so okay, I'll come to Chelsea. I don't want Ronaldo to come and kissing the badge. I don't care what Ronaldo does. I just want Ronaldo to come and do his job. Ronaldo not coming to Malbs though, so that's a bit of an L. But Ronaldo, as I said, same thing. Just come and get the job done and leave. You don't need to do this rubbish of kissing and badge rubbish like Christina's doing here. The badge costs more than Barcelona. Oh my god. I don't know how they got that shirt. They must have yoinked it off Umtiti. Goes, just quickly give it to us. We're going to give it to Christina. And then we'll give it back to you. But Christina's gone. Life's good. So that's all. And kept staying. But as I go back to Raphinha step. So Barcelona have bidded for Raphinha, has improved the last 24 hours, still not matching £60 million. Chelsea will be accepted by Leeds. Raphinha wants to wait for Barcelona. Ousmane Dembele, blah, blah, blah. So obviously Raphinha wants Barcelona. I don't know why these players really want Barcelona. Like, these guys are probably going to bottle like the next 3 years. They're in debt. They're not going to get their wages. Like Frankie, Christina, these guys aren't going to get their wages for another like 6-7 months. So I don't know how they're going to get paid. And they're in a crisis. I don't know why these players will still go to the team while they're in a crisis. I don't know. With Dembele, maybe I can accept like Dembele. Like, this is the guy who's already played at the club. Maybe Xavi's built that family mindset. Like, oh, you're a familia, your family. When you go to a club, some players really get attached to the club. Obviously it's a business and whatever. As I said, get the job done. But there are some players that go, oh, I like the environment, I like the coach, I want to stay. I don't blame De Jong and Dembele for staying. That's they signed for them. They can say that. That's fine. But Raphinha, why would he go to a place where they're gonna be downgrading? You have the opportunity to come to a better club. Come to the better club. As I said, Ousmane Dembele, De Jong, they've been there for 3-4 years. I assume they really like it there. I know Young loves it there. I really, I've seen the way he trains, the way he talks about Barcelona. He really loves Barcelona. Obviously they have their preferences of why they like it, I guess. But we will see in the coming weeks. That's what I'm saying. We will see. That's the three words. We will see. We will see what happens with this. We got Bobby in the house. Bobby says Chelsea is a joke and an number for these clubs like City to go and get Jules Kounde and Torres. Oh, the centre back Torres. Well, I don't know what's happening, man. If we get rid of Ake, if they get rid of Ake, they're going to go for another centre back. So they're probably going to go for Kounde. They'll probably go for Cucurella. But we're not making moves, man. We're making moves on non-priorities. Like as I said, Ake, fine by me. Get the player in. But we mustn't forget we still need two more. Like we still need two class centre backs. I think J2O said before, like, there's no point bringing in Ake and then bringing in Kounde and De Ligt. I don't care if Ake comes in or not. Ake comes in, fine with me. But we still must get a De Ligt. We still must get a Kounde or a Koulibaly. We still must get these S-class centre-backs and not these B-class centre-backs. Like Ake, Kempembe, and that German guy from Leipzig. Or Croatian, I don't know what he is. But big up to you, Bobby. Let me know your thoughts on everything else. We're talking about Raphinha. Christensen there. Raphinha's future should be decided in 24 hours. Barcelona have not made a suitable offer yet, so we could possibly be seeing some. This was 8, 9, 10. This was about 18 hours ago, so possibly we can see some maybe in 5-6 hours, some more news regarding Raphinha, but I doubt it. What's news happened now? Because remember I said last time, like, Friday. Sterling announcement Friday. But I think he's in Jamaica. I think he's in London now. I think Steven tweeted that he's in London. So I assume he's in London maybe tomorrow then. Tomorrow. I don't know. We're still waiting. I'm not a journalist. I have no clue. This was about 11 hours ago where it said, 13 hours ago where it said, Barcelona have verbally proposed a 50 £1 million guarantee bid for Raphinha. Leeds want the exact same as Chelsea bid, 60 million. So that's how much Barcelona put. £50 million. That's actually quite. I'm surprised I have that money. But they're putting in £50 million. Leeds want 60 million. Whoever puts the most money wins, and that's fine by Leeds. I think they have every right to do that. Barcelona doing a check on if they can afford Raphinha and Dembele. Barcelona is really pushing. Raphinha continues to F Barca. Chelsea, Frenkie De Jong is just interest, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. Guess they just bought themselves another week. Oh, yeah, I know. Now, I guess there'll be more waiting from Raphinha now, maybe, I guess. But we'll see what happens. As I said, the three words, we will see. Dembele, guys, Dembele. We're going to do this quick, guys, because we're going to discuss one last topic. Then we'll finish the stream about 10 minutes. But we still got 8 people, guys. 8 people in here. And we have 19 likes, guys. Vote in the poll. I want to know everyone's thoughts, guys. We got 19 likes. Guys, smash that like button right now. Chat in the comments section, guys. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on all the transfers, on everything that's been going on. And who do you want, guys? 62% of people said they want De Ligt. Why do you guys want De Ligt? 17% Kounde. 17% De Jong. Why do you guys want De Jong? I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your feelings. We're going to be here for about 10-15 minutes, and we're going to dip. Probably back tomorrow or Monday. We're going to have Miz on the show from the other side of the coin. Everyone knows Miz. We're going to have the Aussie guys back. We're going to be discussing some more transfers, get his thoughts and feelings on all these transfers as well. But Dembele, guys, Dembele. Ousmane Dembele and players camp are really close to find full agreement. And this was a while ago where it said, new dependent on Barca Green Line decision now up Barcelona more than Dembele. Dembele waiting for FCB to decide. Raphinha part of this domino. So they're seeing right now if they can afford both Dembele and Raphinha. Now Dembele has accepted the 40% pay cut. He's accepted a 40% pay cut to stay at Barcelona. So he's on 270, so he'll be on like 150, 160k pounds a week, around that. Like, this guy is losing half his wages just to stay at a club that won't even pay his wages. Like, I don't get it. As I said, he must really love the club. I mean, he must have. I really think Xavi has a great connection with the players. You know, Xavi kind of turned around Dembele. I think he sees the light that, for the sake of his career, he might see Xavi has what it takes to progress Dembele. You know, I don't know if Tuchel. I think he had a better season under Tuchel than Xavi, but I think he likes Xavi. I said Xavi has a great influence on these players. You know, I was watching the Kessie introduction, or watching just Xavi press conference with the players, and the way he talks to them, he sees them as a family. Obviously, Xavi was a former player. He doesn't have this massive manager mindset. Remember, he was just a player 5-6 years ago, so he's fairly new. So he knows how to connect with a player, because he was one of those players. Just recently. So I think Ousmane Dembele really likes Xavi. I think that's why I love Frankie De Jong. Really likes Xavi. Um, As I said, they've just loaned Langley to Tottenham as well. I can't wait to see him play for Tottenham. This guy's garbage. He's pretty much he's just a French Umtiti, honestly. He's just a French. Well, Umtiti's French as well. Umtiti's French as well. So they're both just rubbish French players. But yeah, we'll see what Langley kind of frees up some wages, I guess. But they still need to get rid of an Ousmane Dembele or Frankie De Jong. They can't sign Raphinha. I think if you were De Jong, wouldn't you be angry if you were a De Jong that they're signing a player? So sorry, they're selling you. They're selling you. Pretend you're Frankie De Jong. They're selling you, right, to free up wages to then go buy another player. That doesn't make sense. I will be angry. That's why I don't understand these players. Like, how much they really love this club. Has Xavi brainwashed them? Like, why do they really love this club? What is it at this club that they really love? Frankie De Jong, he said, as I said before, he loves Barcelona. Must have been the way he changed it or whatever, but they really love Barcelona, that they will force out a player like Frankie De Jong to free up wages to then sign another player. Pjanic is leaving, I think. They're trying to get rid of Umtiti. They just contract extended Sergio Roberto, and they got rid of Dani Alves. Jordi Alba's still there. Dest is still there. But remember, they picked you, Frankie De Jong, over Dest to sell. I'll be angry. If my team that I've been playing there for 4 years, I've helped so much. I played centre back for them. You know, I was one of their best players when Busquets was injured and all that. And then they're going to sell me to free up wages to then buy another player. Makes no sense, man. Come on, Frankie. You know better, Frankie. Frankie De Jong. Let me just pick up the last piece of news, guys. I'm going to finish the stream in about a couple minutes, guys. Make sure post notifications on, guys. I want everyone to make sure they have their post notifications on so they know when we go live. Vince just tweeted here: Chelsea are forced to speed up negotiation with Silva so that Tuchel doesn't end up without Kounde. Thank you. We need to speed this shit up, man. We need to speed this shit up. This is embarrassing. How we haven't signed Kounde? So embarrassing, man. And people go, you know, oh, let's wait. We did that last season when we waited. All right, yes, we did well when we made the bid, but then they changed it last minute. I'm not saying it's our fault, but why would we wait when we can make the signing now? Make the signing now. Bring the player in. Just train with Tuchel. Kounde needs to get sped up. We need him in. Bring him in. I want him to go to America. I don't think that'll happen though. I think they actually leave tomorrow to America. So I don't know if Sterling's going to go to America. So like half these players aren't even going to go play. We'll just get this deal done. Big up the coach who's going live, guys. When I finish the stream, I'm going to pop his link in the chat like we did last time. All go over to his channel, support Coach Chilla. Chelsea Perspective is going live. I'll probably be on the panel. Maybe coach, if coach sends me the link, I'll probably be on there for sure. But I know coach is one of these people. I'm going to point Coach Chiller out now, who's who's very patient. I understand. I'm very patient as well. I don't want my new toy now. Blah blah blah. But if my new toy, right, that I want doesn't come, I'm going to be upset. When you have a delivery, if you order something online and you've got the tracking code, and the tracking code says it's going to come on the 7th of July, right? And you're looking at your watch and you go, oh, it's the 9th of July. Where is this? I want this now. Like, I need it. I need it. This is what I'm feeling right now with Kounde. We should have got this guy weeks ago. He should be in the team, developing with the team already. Like, getting Kounde means that we don't need to go and progress so much now for other players. It takes the focus away from these players and goes, all right, one centre back completed, tick. All right, now we can focus 100% on De Ligt. Now we can focus 100% on De Jong. Like, makes it so much easier when the player's done, because we are so slow this summer with it. I think someone said that we made a bid for Kounde. I think Jester told me that, but like, I don't see us. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what bid have we made. If we made the bid, we would have signed that player. So I don't even know where we're at with Kounde. But looking at it, I don't think we've done anything with him. This poor guy's going to be crying on his Instagram in a couple of weeks. No problem, coach. Mad out, little hashtag mad out. Be up to coach in the chat there. I know, coach. I think I'll discuss on your stream, but quick thoughts, coach, on Ake, in or out? Oh my god, where do I have my final piece of news? Where did I put it? Oh my god, where did I put it? I've lost it. But let's see if there's any last moves with Vince before we end the stream, guys. What's this? Paul Merson. I would be worried about Manchester City selling lots of goals. People always go to me. He's always at the far best, and he's not pushing anyone out. Happens. There's art on what he does, guys. I was one of these guys. I didn't want Sterling about a month ago. Then I realized, like, I've watched Sterling for like so many years, and I really rated him though. This whole time, I've never disliked him. I just didn't really want him as a Chelsea player. But now looking at it, guys, realistic standpoint is, there's not going to be a Messi coming to Chelsea. It might be Ronaldo, but there's not going to be a Messi coming. And I do think Sterling can fill in the gaps we will be needing. Oh my god. It will affect the development of Colwell. Is this Chelsea perspective or is this Cobham FC? Is this Cobham FC? That's why Ronaldo doesn't want to join. Ronaldo doesn't want to join because it will affect Mason Mount's development. That's why. Oh, Colwell, go. Colwell's not going to be coming in the team for another, 2 years maybe, with Gilmore. Oh my god, Barcelona owe 88.7 million euros in salaries and bonuses, but are buying players without clearing the depth. Show your players some respect. And I was just speaking about this, guys. How, as I said, they're not respect. Why would Frankie De Jong stay there? As I said, guys, Frankie De Jong's loved the club for many years. I understand why he wants to be there, but look at what they're doing to him right now. Barcelona say they want to keep Frankie De Jong, yet remain talks with Manchester City to sell him. The Liga rules and 88.7 million euros is owned in salary and bonuses are factors is a complex situation. So they're willing to sell De Jong and then bring in Raphinha. What? I'll say, guys, it's just disrespect. Colwell was a better player. Oh my god. Ake has 4 Premier League titles. I don't think Colwell hasn't even played in the Premier League. Colwell was on the level with like Sarr at the moment, man. Like, Colwell, we'll bring him back. We'll see how he does. But this Colwell, this Dujon Sterling, guys, let's not force our academy to play backups. Like, I don't understand why we just don't sign players. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this mindset. It's like, oh, we don't need to sign players. Remember last season? Oh, we don't need to sign Kounde because we got Chalobah. Look how that failed us. I remember everyone saying, "Oh, we need to get Chalobah. Chalobah played one good preseason game. We don't need Kounde. We needed Kounde so badly last season, and now this season it's like, oh, we don't need Ake. We don't need we don't need Kounde because we got Colwell. So you went out back three to be Colwell, Silva, Chalobah. Oh my days. It just doesn't fit, guys. Colwell doesn't fit in our system this season, unfortunately. Because if we bring Ake, Ake is going to be a rotational player. If we play back three, it'll be Ake, De Ligt, Kounde. Say Thiago Silva's playing, then it'll be De Ligt, Thiago Silva, Kounde, Ake, and Chalobah on the bench, plus Sa. So what the hell does Dujon Sterling get in the mix to play? Like, I don't know. Dujon Sterling should be rested. He should be developing at wherever he's playing. I don't know where Huddersfield, I think, is still going there. And we'll get him in a couple of years, guys. No rush on Levi Colwell. We should be making signings and then focus on the academy next. At the moment, we have no centre backs. Barcelona, they don't want to keep doing. I mean, obviously they don't, but it's like they want to sell him to free up wages, but then they're gonna buy Raphinha. It makes no sense. You're selling a player who's highly respects the club, who loves the club, who's worked very hard in the club. You're gonna sell him to then buy another player, but they're selling that player to free up his wages. Like, it just makes no sense. It's just disrespectful from Barcelona. I remember when they made the deal, they got rid of what was the old guy called? That guy who pretty much got rid of Messi. What was his name? Uh, Benedal. What's his name? Berteo. Oh, what was his name? Right, Barcelona old owner. Bartomeu, that's his name. Bartomeu. I remember Bartomeu was horrible. I hated that guy. And I'm like, oh, Laporta. This guy seems nice. He seems very open with stuff, you know. So this Laporta's even worse, man. Laporta's even worse. Far out, man. Disrespecting their players like that, and it's like, but at least we bring if De Jong comes to us, fantastic signing for us. That's all I'm gonna say. But guys, 20 people in here. Sorry, 10 people in here. We've got 20 likes. Let's get 25 likes right now, guys. We're gonna end the stream in a couple minutes. Yeah, today was just kind of a refresh, guys. I haven't been live for about a week. So appreciate everyone do joining today. We will be live probably again, maybe tomorrow or Monday, as I'm gonna have Miz on in a couple of weeks whenever I free up space, and he frees up space as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's stream, guys. Hope everyone enjoy. As I said, I'm put Coach Chilla's stream link in right now, guys. Obviously, as we did last time, every time I end the stream, you guys jump over to Coach Chilla's. Appreciate everyone for joining. I do see people who was here and then went to Coach Chilla's last time, so go to Coach Chilla's stream, guys. He's gonna be discussing more transfer news. Pretty much what we discussed here, but even more. There's a bit more panelists there. There's gonna be a lot of people there. But yeah, appreciate everyone joining the stream today. We're gonna leave you with a great smile of Jurgen Klopp, and I'll catch you guys next one. Peace out.